Let's use our scraps and turn them into these gorgeous patchwork panels, the foundation for these scrappy pouches. But be warned, you won't be able to stop at just one. Alright, let's go. Fetch your favorite scraps and give them a good press before you get started. Now take your first two pieces and place them right sides together, lining them up on a clean cut edge, just like this. Now sew along the edge using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. If you are unsure about your 1/4 inch seam allowance, I've got a tutorial for you right here. And that's your first seam done. Now take your panel over to your ironing board and give it a good press. Now we're adding the next piece of scrap to your panel. Cut the edge of your panel just like this. And then make sure that your new piece has a neat edge as well. Now line up those freshly cut edges just like this. Right sides together and then sew it all in place using a 1/4 inch seam allowance again. Let me speed this up a little. And press again. Now we're adding this pink solid. Trim the edge of your panel and then the edge of your new scrap. Place them right sides together, neatly lining up on the fresh cut edge. And again, sew it all in place using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. And now we're adding the next piece. I decided against the pink solid and went for this one instead. Trimming my patchwork panel, and the new piece was already cut. Right sides together, and then I'm sewing it together again using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. And that's the seagull nicely placed in the middle. Now let me speed this up a little more. Next up, I'm adding the cats. And now another solid. And now this print again. And now this mustard one. And again the pink letter print. And you can continue just like this. What I usually do is making two panels just like that, and then I join those panels together. But let me show you. The bee on the left and the seagull on the right, and then I join them in the middle using a new scrap. And that's it, one large panel made out of two smaller ones. And then I love quilting them by machine. Just add a scrap piecing of batting to the back and you're ready to go. Your favorite scraps turned into these gorgeous patchwork panels, plus all the quilty goodness. But now let me show you what I'm making out of these. Scrappy zipper pouches, literally my favorite. And if you're curious, you can find the pattern and video tutorial right here.